Are you ready? Down here in the south, I know this is no big deal to all of y'all above the Mason-Dixon line, but there is something we're going to see we've never seen, at least in my lifetime, down here in Tennessee and south, even parts of lower Kentucky. We've had 0-degree weather before, yep, several times. But what we have not had is 0-degree weather combined with a 20 to 25 mile per hour wind. That is going to be what gets you. As anybody up in Wyoming and all that will tell you, you can go out in minus 20 degrees with a flannel shirt on. You will not go out in minus 20 degrees when the wind's blowing with a flannel shirt. So anyway, get your generator. Now where I'm at, I know the power's going out. It's just a given. Every time we have a storm, power goes out. But, being that it's so cold, the gas won't freeze, but the water in the gas will freeze. So what you want to do, before you top off the tank, is put you a little bit of this in. This helps with the ethanol and everything. And then that right there will keep the water in your gas line from freezing. This doesn't get rid of the ethanol, but it adds some lubricity. So the lubricity will help from the alcohol that you're fixing to pour in your generator. Now, go ahead and put you about an ounce of that. This is a 5-gallon tank, so about an ounce of that and 2 or 3 ounces of that in your generator, and then fill it up. Don't put it in after you fill it up. Put it in before. That way it all mixes in with the fuel. And after that, you want to run your generator for at least 5 minutes. Make sure you check your oil and everything and get everything started and running good. And, well, mine's electric start, but the battery could go bad in 0-degree weather, so I'm going to make sure I park the truck close enough. I'm going to back it up right there so I can run jumper cables to it if I need to crank for any extra length of time. But this generator isn't enough to do everything, but I've got the little dogs that all have heated pads in their dog houses. So, well, and each one of those heated pads runs 100 watts. The big ones are 100 watts, the smaller ones are about 70 watts of power. So, and the puppy boxes have an extra heater in them. So I'm going to be running, just to keep the dogs warm, about 700 to 800 watts of power. Now this generator here, as long as I turn my water heater off and all like that, it will run the air compressor. It will not run the water heater, air compressor, dog stuff, stove, and everything. So yes, I do have to limit what I use. You know, I can turn the heater off, or turn the heat pump off, turn the water heater on long enough for the water to get hot, take a shower, and then I turn the water heater off and turn the heat pump back on. So it's, I guess you call it electrical rationing. But made sure I got several cans of non-ethanol gas, and I put stable, even that, I put stable in all the non-ethanol gas. So I'm good for about 5 days, 6 days of nothing but running on this generator. Are you ready in the south? Like I said, we're fixing to have a record-breaking weather event. Not that it's going to be the coldest, but it will be the highest wind chill I remember in my lifetime.